Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reacting to the Amazing Gamer Rage with Haminations. Now this is funny because this came out on the same day as the Haminations video, which I just reacted to a day ago. Ignore the fact that it says 11 hours on there. So make sure to like and subscribe to TheAMaazing and myself, and let's get into this.
And I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards to win the game.
I play the gun.
Not again, Bryson. Now, as you can see, Bryson and I have had our fair share of gamer rage. To our friends, family, and each other. Nobody's safe. So I've got Bryson here to expose him. Maybe he'll expose me as well. We'll see.
I think that we should start off with the board game experience that me and you had. We were at a party at James's house. You pulled out a game we can call Secret Bad Guy. So I was the main bad guy. If you're the bad guys, you're trying to convince everyone that you're one of the good guys. If the main bad guy is elected as Chancellor, you win. In this moment, I'm playing with Maz. I know how smart he is. Like, he's got like 1 billion degrees. He's super smart. And I'm having flashbacks to when we used to play Among Us.
Wait, which degrees?
He would catch me every single time. I never got past him. We were playing on one of the new maps, and I was the imposter. And I was like, okay, so what was everyone doing? I was like, oh, I was doing like the task in the bottom right. Okay, what task was that? It was the, Alright guys, vote him out.
We got him.
I was like, okay, I just have to lie more confidently. And so next time, you're like, okay, Bryson, what were you doing? And I was like, I was doing the asteroid shooter. And you're like, really? Because I was looking at the door logs, and you never went through that door. Alright, vote him out. Like, I could never get anything past you. And so, in this moment, if I was gonna win, I had to have you on my side. There was no way I could do it without you. So, I was the president, and we revealed another bad guy policy, which gave the president a power to look at someone's card and confirm if they're a good guy or a bad guy. So I take Maz's, and I see that he's a good guy, and I tell everyone. I knew that if I told everyone that he was a bad guy and lied, he'd be able to turn everyone against me.
I got marinated. I
got marinated. I was like, he's a good guy, guys. And you're like, oh, all right. It finally gets to the point where if the main bad guy is elected as Chancellor, then the bad guys win. But Laddie was the main bad guy. And it was on me, and Maz trusted me, and I was like, it's between, like, these 3 over here. And you're like, yeah, those are some pretty good candidates. I guess I'll give it to the fellow blonde, you know? I think that's fine.
That's the thing that got me. You marinated me layer by layer, different flavors. And then when you said, I want to pick Laddie because they're blonde, it was on brand, it was silly, it was goofy. I was like, yeah, okay, he's a good guy.
And so everyone asks, Laddie, are you the bad guy? And she's like, yes! And I stand up and I start cackling evilly. I was like, I got you!
Yeah.
So I was finally able to beat Maz in a secret role game. I still put that on my resumes today when I apply for jobs.
Oh, great.
That's my soul. I never get played like that. So yes, you better put it on your resume.
No! Oh god, that's great. Bro got marinated. It'd be great if I have this be my thumbnail. I like this picture, it's funny. Oh god, this is great.
But hey, for payback, let's talk about the time I absolutely got you, dude.
You did prank me on this trip.
So it was during VidCon 2023.
Oh no, VidCon.
I hadn't seen you for about 4 years. Literally 1 day before we were going to meet up, I dropped for about 4 years. Literally.
I want to see it.
During VidCon 2023, I hadn't seen you for about 4 years.
I hate that so much. It's great.
Literally 1 day before we were going to meet up, I dropped my phone and it landed directly on the corner of my phone, shattering the screen and causing one side to completely glitch out.
But I did not know that.
And so the very next day when I meet Bryson, we start chatting, we start yapping.
I was telling like a story and I like moved my hands around and I bumped your phone out of your hand. It falls on the ground, I grab it and see that it's cracked. I'm like,
as soon as you went down to pick up my phone, I was like, oh, this is content.
The only thing that played in your mind was prank him, John.
Yeah. I immediately started playing into it. My chaotic, intrusive thoughts taking over. Bryson, why did you do that? And then you were so nice about it. You were like,
oh my gosh, I'll pay you back, please. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I'll pay you
One
back,
of my friends
please.
was there,
I'm
was
so
like, no,
sorry.
it was cracked before. He's lying to you. I was like, what? And you're like, don't tell him that.
Don't tell him
You
that.
had me. If they hadn't stepped in, like, I would have paid you.
oh, no. I never would have accepted that. Like, that, I just wanted to kind of, get your blood
great.
pressure pumping, basically.
That's like my brother. Chaos incarnate, if you will.
I know I may or may not have traumatized you, but let's just all chill out and play this new game that I found. Wait. Bryson, why is your clothes off?
I guess I'm just special like that. My body is a temple.
Zenless Zone Zero,
Oh,
game that's
no.
taken the internet by
ZZZ.
storm, is back with their biggest update yet. The anniversary version
I already got-
2.0 launch
somebody already told me
celebration.
about this.
With this update comes a
Manipulation.
back to our extremely normal families when we play board games.
My family pulls the emotional manipulation card. I'll be like, hey, I need 2 brick, here's 2 wheat. And like my brother's like, come on, pick me. And my mom's like, remember, I brought you into this world. Let's just keep that in mind.
Like,
That
what are you
one's
gonna do,
crazy.
take you out of it?
I'll take you out.
Gamer rage.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't have any either. When I play social deduction games, I become a no-good psychopath, dude. You've already talked about me with Among Us and Secret Bad Guy, but there's another game that absolutely turns me into a villain, and it's called Coup, where you have to lie about what cards you have to trick the other player. And there was this one person that I had never met before in my life, and everybody else gets eliminated from the round except me and this absolute stranger. So she goes, hey, I'm going to assassinate you. So the 3 options that I have is 1, I can block it using another power called Contessa, 2, I accept the assassination attempt and die, or 3, gaslight. So I
Gaslight.
look at them dead in their eyes and verbatim, Bryson, I say, you are going to retract your assassination attempt because you are a little bitch. I said,
Oh, God.
I said that to her. To someone I have never met before in my life.
No,
my
you've
God.
And
never
now I
met
follow this
them.
every single
No.
time I meet them in my life.
Yeah, you walk up, you're like, yo, what's up? You weren't gonna talk to me? You're too scared, huh? You coward? You push them.
Like double, triple
That's
down.
great. Oh my
Yes,
god.
You just gotta keep
It's
them on their
amazing.
toes.
You know what? I'll take that advice. I'll keep bullying them.
It was
I'll
for the
keep
bit- it was for the
bullying
bit,
Bryson,
no.
continue bullying.
No,
2025.
No.
Continue bullying.
But like with board games now, I have fun even when I lose, honestly. Except.
Let me guess. Except when people say that winning isn't fun or some BS like that.
Well, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not a very nice way to play. I'm like, this is war. It's nothing about nice. I'm trying to win.
You just look at your mum and you're like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have brought me into this world.
My sister-in-law would be like, I just feel like you're prioritizing winning over having fun. I'm like, you can do both.
Shut
My
up.
family says the exact same thing, but I
You
still
want
look at
to
them in
win.
their
Winning
eyes
is
and I'm like,
fun,
yeah,
but
you
losing
know
is
what?
also
I have a
fun.
ton of fun when I win.
Winning's just more fun.
Misunderstood. That's all it is. That was too real.
I felt
Stop.
it in my core.
The demons took hold for a
Oh
second.
God,
My
the
back, guys.
cringe.
Sorry.
Wait, Bryson, you're a fan of Lego, hey?
Yeah?
You want to become Lego?
Yes.
When I was living in college in the dormitory,
Oh my
we
God.
had this game
This-
called Assassin. Everybody was given a plastic knife underneath their door with a name and a floor number. Whoever was written on your plastic knife was your target. So it would be like Bryson, floor 8.
You just doxed me.
The IP address is 1, 2.
Oh god.
Simple game in which when you
This is
assassinate
great.
the
I wasn't
person,
expecting
you then
Lego
got their
animation
knife,
all of a
and
sudden.
then that was your next target.
Oh, that's cool.
If they had a lot of knives and you kill them, you take all their knives.
Nice.
You were only protected if you were using the bathroom, dropped onto the floor and started crawling, or if you were at least in a group of 3 people.
Actually, they weren't safe in the bathroom. I hid behind the shower curtains. They came in and you're dead. Give me your knives.
Bryson, you don't even understand how close you are to it.
Are you for? I was joking. I'm for real.
I was basically doxing them. I would go on Facebook, figure out where they are, who they are, what they look like. Me and my father,
Oh, no.
I would be like, okay, my target is Bryson.
No.
And then they would like track the person down. At this time, they go out for this course, they do this at this time, and we would go and kill them.
No.
Oh
way.
god, this
I
is
would
great.
hide
I
in
love
bushes,
Lego
in a
animations. It
cupboard,
takes a
out
lot of
in a
effort.
fire escape. I was dedicated.
Oh my gosh. What do you do when like the bystanders who aren't even playing are like, what is that guy doing in a tree right now, man?
When they saw me jump down from the trees and assassinate someone, they didn't ask any more questions.
Oh jeez.
We were in a cafeteria once. Early on, when everyone was trying to socialize, I spotted my target at the end of one of the tables.
Enemy spotted.
And so I sat down, and they immediately, our guards up. They're like, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? I was like, no, I'm so new to this college. I just don't know anyone.
Oh my gosh.
And they were like, oh, okay, that's cool then. And we hung out there, Bryson, for 45 minutes.
No
Oh,
way.
God.
So we're playing, we're hanging, we're chatting, and then the person who was the third wheel, they walk away. And I look at the other person who I'm meant to kill, and I just say, I am so sorry. And I assassinate them. And the look of betrayal in their
Oh,
eyes,
God.
Bryson, oh my
no.
God.
Was it worth it, Maz? Was it
Yes.
worth it?
What was even crazier is, like, I took all their knives, and I never saw them again.
Dude, you ruined a friendship for this.
And I
Oh,
again.
no.
I'm so serious.
That's like actually tragic.
Games are serious business.
That's-
I was on like 11 kill
that's-
streaks.
Godlike.
And then, Bryson, tragically, I got caught slacking. I was so good at protecting everything, and then I got killed by someone else, and all my knives got taken away.
And that, kids, is called karma.
That was the end of my assassin's journey.
That's
That
called
is
karma,
insane. I can't
children.
believe that.
Okay, let's be honest here. You would have taken it seriously as well.
I don't know. Like, I could never lull someone into a false sense of security only to murder them. You monster.
Why?
I will not
But
be
that's
hearing
so
anyone
funny,
out.
though.
Oh, please, hear me out.
Welcome to Comedy Lessons with Bryson. First,
Be loud and obnoxious.
Step 2, murder.
it's only cartoon violence. It's not real, I promise.
No, it's real for me. If you don't subscribe right now, I'm gonna kill you.
Mari,
So
subscribe.
thank you, Bryson, for joining me, along with the
Oh,
patrons
that's
who
that.
continue to support me and the wonderful fan art that y'all have made. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. I'm never playing a board game again with you because you're gonna kill me in real life. I hear like scurrying in my walls. Are you like in my walls right now?
Let's play some games, Bryson. Let's do it. If you enjoyed Bryson's content, please head on over to Haminations.
I just watched that video. Okay, I like that video, especially the Lego portion. That was great animation. I mean, as always, amazing. So happy he's uploading more now since he's done with the I think it was that video. I watched that whenever it came out. I like that video. I actually Amazing's one of my favorite animators. I really like his art style, and I just like his videos along with Hamination. So I'm doing a little collab's pretty nice. Well, as always, like and subscribe to me and TheAMaazing, and have a good day, afternoon, and night, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.